I think you recall that anti-stress control or over-drying protection is standard on all the different models of Moretto dryers.
That was one of the key technologies that stood out to us with your equipment is the ability to not overstress our material on long production runs.
Not only that, but it saves a lot of money on energy
It
too.
does indeed.
Hi, I'm Mike Mueller, Regional Sales Manager with Moretto USA, a manufacturer of plastics auxiliary equipment.
I'm Kirk Joy, Director of Tooling here at C-Scan.
I'm Martin Bramhall, the President of Bramac Machinery. We're the local representatives for Moretto Technically Advanced Plastic Split.
Tell me a little bit about what brought you both together.
C-Scan is a manufacturer of utility locators and pipe inspection cameras, and we were having some technical challenges with moisture in our material and color concentrate consistencies. So I reached out to Martin to see if he had an application that might be able to help us solve some of those issues.
So, talking about one particular situation with the drying, you were previously doing rack-mounted dryers and then transporting the plastic resin to a cold hopper on the machine, and that was causing problems with moisture. Is that correct?
That's correct. We were transporting material, and we would transport enough material to satisfy an overnight run. And what would happen overnight is we would slowly start to collect moisture in the process. And so when we left in the evening, we would not have the same quality part when we got back in the morning because of that conglomeration of moisture.
And then the solution we provided through Moretto is to go with a mini dryer feed throat mounted. And in this facility, you've got different sizes for different sizes of injection molding machines. But it's my understanding that this really controlled the process and eliminated this moisture issue.
I see that you have here 3 different types of Moretto dryers. Our mini dryers, which run on compressed air, our X-Comb wheel dryers, and our XD cabinet dryers, which operate from half a pound an hour up through several hundred pounds an hour. So I can tell that you have a wide range of molds and applications here.
We do everything from micro molding all the way up, and our biggest press is 330-ton press. So we have a variety of issues that we needed to solve, and the consistency that the Moretto units provide has been really advantageous.
Yeah, I would like to talk about another problem that you alluded to earlier, which was to control the color consistency of the parts. So maybe you can explain what was happening there, and I can explain what we did to provide a solution.
Sure. We were previously mixing color concentrate in with virgin resin as in a bucket, basically, and the operator would fill the bucket. We would add the color concentrate let down. We would mix it, put it into the cold hopper, and what we were getting is a number of different issues. Number one, employees' health and safety. We were constantly handling material, picking up barrels of material, mixing them by hand. And the color feeder allows us to maintain consistency through a very accurate dosage of color concentrate into virgin resin. And it does that automatically, so there's no more mixing materials and handling it for our operators.
That's right, the DPK loss in weight gravimetric color feeder tunes itself to your different bulk densities automatically with your color.
So again, Moretto provided a solution to a technical problem, and you now have good quality on your parts.
Yeah, we were able to decrease scrap percentages significantly through the use of this DPK gravimetric feeder. The accuracy and the consistency that it provides are really have really reduced scrap significantly.
I like the introduction of the color feeder. It looks pretty good on your machine there.
Yeah, that integrates nicely with the process. It's been really good because it doesn't take up any floor space, and it also doesn't get in the way of any of our tooling when we're hanging tooling.
It looks, I noticed that on molds running more than 10 to 12 pounds an hour, it looks like you've used floor-mounted dryers.
That's correct. On our 330-ton presses and our 165-ton presses, we've gone to floor-mounted dryers, and anything below 165 tons, we are using feed throat mounted dryers.
Which is nice because it keeps the weight off the feed throat and minimum inventory of material and color on your feed throat.
That's correct. What we ended up with at the end of the day is a completely integrated solution here from conveying material, blending material. It gives us consistency, it gives us reliability, and it significantly enhances operator health and safety.
Terrific.
Hey, Kurt, I see you bought additional hoppers for your Moretto gravimetric feeders. Can you explain what the advantage of that is?
Sure. Yeah, we bought those. They're basically allows us to store our color concentrate without any debris infiltration. It's got a lid that closes over the top of it. It also allows for ultra fast color changes. Just pull that hopper off the stand, take the other hopper off the press, hot load, and we're ready to go. Purge it, and we're ready to go.
So a much simpler operation for the operators, reduces setup time, increases productivity.
That's correct, yes.
That's great.
Hey, did I show you the new Moretto temperature controller that we got?
No, you didn't. Why don't you show me?
So this, we ended up this solves a couple of technical issues that we were having. We run a lot of high temperature materials, and with the high temperature materials, a lot of times the water temperature will ruin conventional pump seals. This is a magnetically coupled pump, so there is no pump seal to have to worry about those temperatures destroying the seal. It's all solid state control, so there's no contactors, soft start, and when you're dealing with 320 degree water, that is really advantageous to be able to not have that pump seal and all those state-of-the-art controls.
Excellent. That's a good solution. I also have to commend you on your excellent copper piping here. It looks really nice, clean installation. Very good.
Thank you. We're proud of it.
Thank you.